Today, we will learn about multiplication of radicals. So, radicals means we will encounter square roots or roots. So, in a form of the radicals, we have a root and which have n, a, and m. So, what does this mean? This means the root. N stands for the index, A for the radicand, and M for the exponent. So, this symbol stands for the root, N for the index, A for the radicand, and M for the exponent. A radical can be expressed into exponential form. How? Just simply copy the radicand, which is A, and copy the exponent and the index. Where we will put the exponent and the index? The exponent must be a numerator and the index must be the denominator. So it will be m over n. So this is the exponential form of the radical. So now, there are cases in multiplying radicals. So, we'll solve for the first case, case 1. Case 1 stands for when the radicals have same indexes. So, same indexes, we have same roots. So, example, times square root of 3. In multiplying the case 1, when we have same indexes, we just multiply the radicand. Multiply the radicand. What is the radicand? The 2 and 3. Then after multiplying, just copy the indexes or the roots. So we have 2 times 3. Then copy the root and indexes. So when we don't see any numbers on the index, it simply means that it is square root. So square root of 2 times 3. So what is the square root of 2 times 3? It's square root of 6. Next example. Square root of 5 times square root of 2. So cube root. So cube root of 5 times cube root of 2. So since it has the same indexes, just copy the indexes and multiply the radicands. So 5 times 2. So what is the cube root of 5 times 2? Is cube root of 10. That is our answer. Now let's move to case 2. In case 2, we have same radicands but different indexes. So for example, we have square root of 5 plus the cube root of 5. So here we have same radicands but different indexes. So how it's multiplication. So how we will multiply when we have different indexes but the same radicands? By simply transform each radical into an exponential form. So how? So copy the radicand 5. Then our exponent is 1. So 1 over the index is 2. So 1 over 2. Times our radicand is 5. Our exponent is 1. And over the index, which is 3. So it's 5. It's 5 raised to the power of 1/3. So next step, copy the radicand, then add the exponents. 1/2 plus 1/3. So it's simply 5 raised to the power of 1/2 plus 1/3. What is the LCM? It's 6. So 6 divided 2 is 3. 3 times 1 is 3. Then plus 6 divided 3 is 2. Then 2 times 1 is 2. So 5 raised to the power of 3 plus 2 is 5 over 6. Then after we get the exponential form, which is 5 raised to the power of 5 over 6, so we will transform it into a radical form. How? Just put a square root, put a root, then copy the radicand, then put the exponent and the index. So our exponent is 5 and our index is 6. So we have here a radical form which is 6 root of 5 raised to the power of 5. So what is 5 raised to the power of 5? It's simply 6 to 5. It's simply 6 to 5. So next, we already know how to solve for case 2 when we have same radicands and different indexes. Just simply copy the radicands and add the indexes by expressing it into exponential form. Next, third case or the last case. When we have different radicands and different indexes. So if we will have that, how we will do it? Example. The cube root of 3x times the 6th root of 4y cubed. So first step is make each radicals into exponential form. So make it an exponential form. It will be formed like this. So 4y cubed to the power of 1 over 6. So here, what is what is the LCD between 1/3 and 1/6? Their LCD is 6. So we have 3x. So when we have 6 as the LCM or LCD, we have 6 divide 3, which is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. Then we have also here 4y cubed. So 6 divided 6 is just simply 1. So 1 times 1 equals 1. So here, we already have the same indexes. So when we have the same indexes, we will go back to the case 1. So in case 1, when we have the same indexes, will just simply multiply each radicand. So, square root of 6. So, we'll just multiply the radicands. So, what is 3 squared? It's 9. What is x to the power 2? It's x squared times 4y cubed. So, simply 6, our index. Then, in multiplying with variables, just simply multiply the numericals and combine the variables. So, 9 times 4 is 36. Then, combine the variables, which is x squared and y cubed. So, what is 36x squared y cubed to the 6th root? So, it's just simply 6th root of 36x squared y cubed. Just that. If we will get the simplest form, we will just make it an exponential form. So how? What is the 36? So it would be 2 to the power of it's 6 and delete. So it will be, the answer is the 6th root of 36x squared y cubed. That is the final answer. So, next, answer the following. Try to answer the following. So, multiply each radical. So, answer the following in your sketch paper, if you have. So, number 1, square root of 4x times the square root of x. Number 2, the cube root of 5x times the 7th root of 5x. And number 3, the cube root of 3xy times the 4th root of 4xy. Thank you for watching.